Wire-framed glasses have to be tough. They've got a tough job, and considering they're only made from thin wire, they need to be well built to start with. When you're making a pair of wire frames, you start with a design. To be strong, they have to be well made, so getting the specifications right is paramount. With the plans complete, the frames can begin to take shape. This machine is loaded up with huge reels of high-grade steel wire. The lens dimensions and the wire are fed in, and the machine gets to work. To make sure the shape is absolutely perfect, a glass lens blank is used as a guide. The machine bends the wire according to the curves of this blank. Every few seconds, a new frame pops out to join the others, but they're not finished yet. Any lens put into one of these would immediately fall out, but there's a double solution provided by the next piece, which is the hinge. When this is added, it holds the wire frame together and provides a place for the arms to be attached later. Now we've got a frame with a hinge, but that's a monocle. To make glasses, we need two hinged frames that are attached in the middle. This attachment is the bridge, and it's soldered into place using lead soldering wire. At 625 degrees Celsius, the solder melts and bonds the two sides together. These frames would sit on your nose like this, but they wouldn't stay there very long. So the next step is to add some arms. These are pressed from more steel wire, but pressing them like this gives them rough edges. So what's the solution? They're now dropped into an enormous vat with these cones and some soap. The cones are made of stone, and in combination with the soap, they rub away the rough or sharp edges. What you're left with is a smooth arm that won't scratch the side of your head. These arms can now be attached to the lens holders with the hinge from earlier. But as any glasses wearer will tell you, these tiny screws can go missing all too quickly. The manufacturers are continually looking for ways to stop losing their screws. Here in this department, a selection of new frames have been connected to a test machine, which opens and closes them repeatedly. In their lifetime, the average pair of glasses will open and close over 100,000 times. They can also experience a lot of wear and tear, from being grabbed by a playful child to being dropped when you're in a rush. They need to be tough enough to cope. To help improve their durability, the frames will receive a couple of useful additional layers. First, they're galvanized. This means they are coated in a robust outer layer of metal which will protect them from scratches and rust. Next, they're varnished. This can be either applied by hand, or if there are a large number of frames, this machine can varnish many pairs at a time. The freshly coated frames are then baked in this oven. 14 minutes in here and they've got a solid coat to help them resist any damage. Now, your face and ears are quite sensitive, so the manufacturers add special rubber covers to the frames. There are two nubs where the glasses rest against the nose, and the arms get covers as well. The bending stage comes next. This machine will curve the arms so they sit comfortably behind the wearer's ears. Almost everyone will need a pair of glasses at some time during their lives, so this is one industry with a clear vision of the future.